I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad, who has come again in front of you with a new lecture. The lecture is based on the spoken English and the topic is infinitive. What is the infinitive? We will discuss very nicely. I hope you will understand properly. The infinitive is called the irregular verb. It is not the regular verb or it is not the basic verb. If we want to compare between the main verb and the infinitive, we will see here there are the main verbs, there are the regular verbs, basic verbs. For example, work, do, and jump. These are the main verbs: work, do, and jump. And we will make now the infinitives from these verbs. Work, to work, do, to do, jump, to jump. The difference is here is that the main verb is single and the infinitive is with to. It means that the infinitive is made 2 plus main verb. So here it is very clear that the infinitive is not like the main verb, and that's why this infinitive is called the irregular basic form and the main verb is called the regular basic form. Infinitive is available in 2 plus MV form. The explanation is that when we want to speak and write with the help of the infinitive, then we should make the infinitive, and the infinitive is made with 2 plus MV. 2 plus MV is equal to infinitive. So work is the main verb, 2 plus work, to work is the infinitive. 2 plus do, to do is the infinitive. 2 plus go, to go is the infinitive. 2 plus play, to play is the infinitive. 2 plus do, to do is the infinitive. It means that when we add main verb into 2, means when we do 2 plus main verb, 2 plus main verb, 2 plus main verb, then we get the infinitive. So here it is very clear that the infinitive means 2 plus main verb. The main verb and the infinitive differ from each other, means these two forms, means the main verbs and the infinitives are very much different from each other. It means they are used very differently in the sentences. The main verb works as per the gender, number, and person of the subject. It means that the main verb is written and spoken with the help of the gender. Gender means if that subject is male or female. Number, it means if that subject is singular or plural. And the person, it means that the person is singular or plural. Means the main verb works or the main verb is used there as per the gender, as per the number, and as per the person of the subject. For example, here I will give you, I am your friend. See here, I is the singular subject, am is the singular verb, and your friend is also singular. So it is very clear that if the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. She is my friend. She is singular, is verb is singular, and my friend is singular. So it is very clear that if the subject is singular, the verb is also singular, means main verb is also singular. They are my friends, means they is the subject here, and they is plural, and that's why are is the plural verb here, and friends here is the helping word, that is, I will say, complement, and it is also in the plural form. So they are my friends, and these are the examples through which we can understand that if the subject is singular, the verb is singular, and if the subject is plural, the verb verb is also the plural. Means my point is that here, the point is that the basic verb depends on the subjects. Means the basic verb depends on the gender, number, and person of the subject. That is the main point. The main verb is limited to the subject. It is very clear that when we use the main verb in the sentence with the subject, then that main verb is limited. It means that it is very true to the subject. It means that it is used as per the subject. Means if the subject is singular, it comes singular. If the subject is plural, it comes plural. For example, I will tell you, she plays cricket. So see, she is the singular subject here. So plays is the verb which is in the simple present tense. So we have added s suffix to the main verb, and cricket is there the object. So here it is very clear that she is singular. So the play verb is there singular. They play cricket. Now see, when we say here they play cricket, they is the subject which is plural, and that's why play is the plural verb there. So it is very clear that if the subject is singular, the verb is singular, and if the subject is plural, the verb is plural. But it is about the main verbs, it is about the basic verbs, it is not about the infinitives. That is the main point. Therefore the main verbs are known as the finite verbs or limited verbs. I will tell you here that the main verbs are called the finite verbs. Means finite verbs means the main verbs, and main verbs are the finite verbs, and these finite verbs are limited to the subjects. But the infinitive never shows the relation with the subject like main verb. But the infinitive can be used, the infinitive is used, or the infinitive is written. When we write this infinitive, it never follows the relation with the subject like the main verb. Means the main verb and the infinitive is are very different from each other. They are used, they are written or spoken very differently from each other. For example, I will compare here, or I will give here the example of the comparison here. For example, I will tell you, I love goodness. We can speak, I love goodness. But we cannot speak, I too love goodness. See, I love goodness, but we cannot say, I too love goodness. It means that we cannot use the infinitive in place of the basic verb, and the basic verb in place of the infinitive. Means infinitive and basic verbs are very different. The infinitive shows relation with the action of the subject. So it is very clear that the infinitives are used, the infinitives are spoken or written as per the action of the subject. Means what the action that subject is doing, that is seen by the infinitive, or the infinitive is used or spoken or written with the action of the subject in the sentence. This infinitive doesn't mention subjects and others. Means it never mentions subjects. So it means that it never thinks of the subjects. It never thinks of other things in the sentence. Therefore, the infinitives are called the verb infinite or infinitive. So we can call these infinitives as the verbs which are infinite or infinite verbs, or infinitive we can call them, because they are unlimited. They are not limited like the basic verbs. They do not work limitedly like the basic verbs, and that's why they are called the verbs infinite or infinitives. For example, I will speak here. Men like to lie. Men like to lie. It means that here men is the subject, like is the basic verb, and to lie is the infinitive. So here main verb is like, and it has come there in the sentence as per men. Men is plural, so like is the plural verb there. But to lie is there, which is very free, or it is very infinite there, or it is very unlimited there, and that's why it has come as the complement there, or as the object there to help the main verb. It means that this infinitive comes in the beginning of the sentence. It comes as the subject, or it comes as the object, or it can come as the extra words or complements in the sentence. Here the main verb is like, means in this sentence the main verb is like, and to lie is an infinitive. This infinitive is used here like the noun. This infinitive is written or spoken like the noun. It is in the second sentence I will tell that the infinitive works as the noun, or the infinitive is the noun and noun is the infinitive. We will prove this, or we will explain this with the example. For example, men like to lie. Men like to lie. Men like cricket. See here, main subject is similar, equal, like basic verb is also similar, but there is the difference between to lie and cricket. So here cricket is the noun and to lie is the infinitive. The infinitive has come in place of cricket, means in place of a noun, and means the clarity is that, or I want to tell you that infinitive is used on the place of the noun, and the noun is used on the place of the infinitive, means infinitive is used here on the place of the noun, and noun is used there on the place of the infinitive. So it is very clear that the infinitive is used here like the noun. So here I will tell you, to lie is the infinitive and cricket is the noun, and this to lie has become here cricket, and this infinitive has come here like the noun, means it has come on the place of the noun, and the noun will come on the place of the infinitive. So today we have seen the topic infinitive, that is the topic of the spoken English. You will please send your comments to me how you like this video, uh, or I will tell you, please tell me your opinions in the comment box. With this I will stop here. Thank you very much.